Yo. It's been over 2 months since I've last played Tarkov, and I'm finally finding myself with the itch to run a couple raids. The hardcore PvP wipe is well underway, and although I did try to get back into it, my very first player interactions just left a bad taste in my mouth. Guys, don't redeem any sound alerts, I have to go fix it after the raid. Never mind, they're back, baby. Hello? 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 I'm just trying to do my quest, man.
I'm trying to do my quest.
Can I go do it? I'll open the room for you, or do you need the key?
I just need to open the room.
Alright, I'm trusting you, man. We're putting my first life in these random guys' hands, man. Please, no. I'm being charitable. First day back, I gotta be nice. There's two, though. He's trying to talk to me like there's only one. They're trying to with me. Kill him? I don't know, man. They were nice. I'm also bad. I don't trust my skill right now. Yo! You guys aren't gonna kill me after I let you live, are you? Hello?
Bro, I just need to get in this room with the key. That's all I need.
Bro, I just need to get to the garage.
What's in the garage?
I gotta go there for the task. You gotta go to the van.
What task?
What do you mean, what task? Is the only task on the map? Just saving the mole. I'm level 1, man, please. Listen, man, I saw both of you. I know there's two of you. I just need you guys to move on.
I've literally, bro, I've only played arenas and I'm playing with a shitty ass.
You gonna do them like that? Listen, man, I'm gonna go to the right. You go to the left. We'll do a little loop-de-loop around the middle here. That's fucked up, man. I told you guys. You're such a bitch, man. That's so cringe. I should have kept the key for insurance, man. Fuck these guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's how far one life gets you on PvP Tarkov in the new hardcore wipe. It's really fun. After a stark reminder of the realities of PvP Tarkov, I decided to cool off on PvE for a little bit. Unfortunately, my profile is decently progressed, and it just didn't seem right to start back up so deep into a journey. So in preparation for Tarkov's 1.0 release on November 15th, I opted to reset my profile, providing an opportunity to refamiliarize myself with the early game. In the process of questing traders back up to max reputation, I had amassed a whopping 14 Bitcoin before firing up the inaugural goop farming stream over at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV, where I'll be live every Friday and Saturday if you are interested in seeing what we get up to between uploads. Anyways, I was eventually able to find my stride, but the first handful of raids were, if nothing else, a testament to how desperately I needed just a little bit of a refresher before getting back into PvP servers on full release. Okay. Now this is not a bad spot to go check RBK. Crash site damaged house? Maybe we go all the way to Abandoned Factory and then we cross. Bruh. Or in the HHS, is that the one that has the hollow? And like the 3x with the weird like drip reticle? I hate having the hollow with the 2 dots on it. Fucks with my brain. I'm not smart enough to use it. Just don't be dumb. Come on, man. Is it possible and with new players and old players it's gonna be a clusterfuck? I think they're gonna have a hard time retaining new players if they're gonna keep loot non-existent in the game, regardless of whether or not it's a hardcore wipe. I think abundance of loot is what, like, entices new players beyond progression. Okay. Singular key tool. Like, do these actually get nerfed? Am I just the unluckiest player in the world? Everybody's talking about 4 cards, 5 cards, this and that. Nothing on the bookshelf. Classic. Just nothing, man. 10 mil for the keys, by the way. Cool. I guess we'll cross the map now. Found 1 red key card in check 13 and 20 opens. Damn. Check 13 was always good to me. Like 4 or 5 cards per key. To be fair, we could still just be getting unlucky. We're not that deep into it. Alright, check 13, use number 4. What's a BTC box? We're talking about a full box of Bitcoin. Poster on the wall. Gold chain on the floor. RFID, or is it a card? I can't tell. It appears to be nothing. I'm a fool. What a joke of a room, man. What is this? Oh no. Alright, check 15. Be kind to me, man. No statues. Just biddies around the clock. Nothing in the left room again. Huge. GPU on the table. GPUs are actually kind of big. And a phone. Damn. Like the last time I played PVE, GPUs were like 100k, 150k. They were therapist cell value, and now they're like back up to 700. It's huge. Absolutely love to see it. Hey, biddy on the yellow shelf. The aspect building. Not bad. Number 2 of the day. Speaking of HHS. GPU. Nope. Take a free shift though, goddamn. It's my favorite scope. I hear everyone say that. I just hate the XPS2 with the double dot in it. Because my brain is broken, like I explained earlier. I'm too stupid to use a scope with multiple reticles. Okay, cinema. Show me the goop, please. That's not the goop. Almost singular. Let's do that. That's only 3. Hey! Let's just drop this. We'll have to pick stuff up anyways. Biddy in Concordia 8. Bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trolling. Okay, we're gonna leave the teapot though. We're a little bit too big for our britches here. I think they got rid of the spawn, man. Hold on, I'll show in a second. At the end of my PvP Bitcoin series, like a year and a half ago, the very first raid that I did after I finished the series, I came in here, and there's a Bitcoin on the shelf right there. And I've never seen a gold spawn on that shelf since I saw that one Bitcoin. That's the only item I've ever seen there. I've checked it like every time that I come through here too. What are we looking at? Cultist? Hey, a biddy in the couch in Concordia 64. It just keeps getting better. Let's do this. We'll make room for a 4th one. We're gonna get a 4th one still. Don't you worry. Biddies are going crazy in this raid, though. All we had to do was come to Concordia, I guess. God damn. Roller's definitely worth more than, like, half of the stuff in here. We'll find plenty of those eventually. I have pretty much everything else for it. 64 office. I haven't seen spawns on these shelves in a while, by the way. Hey! Another GPU. Gimme. Please don't give me another GPU. I do not have room for it. I don't know what I'm going to drop for it. Thank God. Okay. We are going to drop 6 PP bullets for a GPX, and we're going to dip. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally pulled out of a street trade. A beautiful little haul here. 3 biddies. Almost all from Concordia. Concordia really pulled through here. Before we get too deep into offloading the loot, we got number 15, 16, and 17 in the box. Wow. After being lobbied by Big HHS for the entire latter half of that raid, I caved and slapped it on a gun, which is a mistake that I immediately regretted. Alright. That's like the 3rd time that I've been ADSing with the HHS and the game freezes, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's my game's fault or if it's the HHS's fault, but fuck, man. It's probably just user error, let's be honest. Even with the tragedy of the HHS, I was still up enough ruble on the day to pick up 2 more colored keycards before heading back into labs. But before heading into labs, I just wanted to get my hands on a full set, and I was short just about 2 mil on the green card, so I decided to send a handful more streets raids to clean up the remaining ruble. And in just the first raid, I found a Letix in a duffel bag and a GPU in a PC block, putting me just over the threshold for the full card set. The kit I had on was still insured, and I figured it would be a waste to risk it on labs, so I embarked on one more streets raid, where we picked up biddy number 18 under the papers in Beluga before fulfilling my real purpose of the raid, relieving myself of the insured kit. Too close. I'm tweaking. No! This is so dumb, man. Fuck you. Sorry guys, stream cut out. What happened? I'm back. Oh my god, I'm dead. That's nutty. Why? Dead to greed. You think I'm dead to greed? You think that's... Whatever, man. Biddy in the base. Fucking Gus. I feel like I was so quick with that nade too, man. Noob down, come the fuck on. Satisfied with the progress I was able to accomplish on streets, I changed gears and prepared for a nice, relaxing finish to the night on a map that offers better loot, less walking, and even potentially averaging more than 50 FPS. I'm talking labs, baby. Let's do this first. No thermites, unlucky. I still need a thermite for workbench. Not taking a base here. Look at how good my frames are here, though. Holy. I don't have the counter on, but it's much better now for sure. I wish streets ran like this, man. Like, you would never catch me on labs in a million years if I could play streets and it ran like this. I just play labs to detox from the streets frame rate. Maybe get a little shelf closet biddy. Negative. How many Letics? None yet. This is the first labs ready of the day. We've been on streets all day. Gotta learn where all my cards are in the order here. I don't have the muscle memory for this kit yet. I have yet to run these. I should have checked for a Ledex, but... oh well. We can int one. You know what? Black card's like 2 mil now. It's kind of worth it regardless. Like, there's no way we don't get 200k worth of stims every time you open it. If it was like 5 mil, 6 mil when I bought it, it'd definitely not be worth it to do this, but... I'll take these. I still need the Crisis ones. Or not. Is it Crisis? I don't know. It's one of them. 2BTG. And a bed stim. You can tell it's my first labs raid because I got SJ9 undiscovered still. Alright, let's go check green. Green is on the bottom. Check the horizon before I start turning my brain off. Intel on the table to start off. Beautiful. Damn. I need that shit. Or I need an adrenaline. I was hoping we'd find one here on the cheap table. No chain. I need like 6 more chains, I think, for hideout scav box. MAIAP hybrid we're taking for sure. Be criminal not to. I am not going to touch MIAP. I'm really fucking with 762 this way. I think we need 3 saline left for Metastation 3 as well. God, the frames are so much better than they are on streets. This is criminal, man. Only 1 mule so far. We're kind of unlucky here. A full black and green and 1 mule. Blue folder. Yoink. Definitely got to start running bigger bags too, but ergo hits when I'm this week are kind of tough. Let's stick to the back haul for now. We'll see. If my bag gets full, I'm just not going to loot the rest of it. I'll wait till I have a bigger bag on me. Ooh. Just do SJ12 for that. I was saying, though, plenty of time to run longer full labs raids when I have a bigger bag. My heart dropped. We're good though, we're alive. You know what, let's keep that in there. This one's full M995. I only use like 15 there. Level 60, bro. Is that SJ6? SJ6, okay. 120k so far. No red card. The CMS. I mean, blue card was 600k, so just the SJ6 alone is kind of worth it, but I might want to save my inventory space here for a minute. Might have a lot of stuff in here I want to pick up. Full box M995, M80A1 we gotta take. Let's grab it. We need ammo for the 5.56 for now. Until I die with this M4 at least. Any goop? What is that? Scav vest, bro? Lion. I'll think about it. We'll see. If I have the room after we clear out res, we'll probably just take the line and leave. Because otherwise, I'm not going to find a great opportunity to grab one. Another mule. God. Hey, there it is. I think I have a backup res unit card still, but we might as well grab them while we're here. I used the wrong one. That's on me. Double blue folder. Don't mind if I do. Egg and a skull. Another roller. No gun under, damn. Hey, there's the first video labs. If I recall, that's number 19. We'll see when we get back to base, though. Take a better peek at it. Another egg. That's either a biddy or a GP coin right there. I might be getting baited right now. It's very possible. Edging you guys on it, though. You don't get to see it till I'm done with the pineapple juice. Yeah. Yeah. And a roller. Alright. Controversial here. Dropping that. Drop these just because I don't have a lot of them. You clear up 3 spots. I think I'm going to drop my nades. No, grab this bad boy and get on the move. Always baited, I know, man. Alright. We're a bit hefty. Filled to the brim bag. No reason to loot the rest of the labs. Gonna die to a... Actually, no, that's PMC, so he doesn't have raider buddies here. Might as well check this slow, since I have to wait for stam anyways. Looking good, though. And we're on the move. Bump. And we're out of there. A beautiful raid. We got the line for the hideout. A biddy triple intel. I did unfortunately miss out on recording installment of Bitcoin number 19 in the box before heading back onto another labs raid that, well, biddy list did line our pockets quite nicely. Now that I'd gotten a couple safe runs under the belt, I decided to swap out the takedown for a double rigged blackjack so I could clear the entire map of Bitcoin spawns without having to forego any boolean. Okay, starting in the middle, considering rushing management. By considering, I mean committing to. No green card. No yellow card. Please hurry, man. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna get swarmed here. No blue card. No biddy on the table. No intel. Veritas. We'll do the safe. We'll get out of here. This is such a dry management. Holy. And we're on the move. I'm not gonna hit PC blocks. I think I already said it today, but just such a big time loss to hit PC blocks. When really my only goal is getting biddies. I don't really care about rubles right now. And we're taking a peek. NT4s are like 20k, it's fine. Full box M995 is big. Hybrid's big. 681 sells. We're taking them. Nothing. Bad poster. We're out of here. Unlucky. Move it up here, actually. On the floor. Just Rizzy. No poster. We're moving on. I think we'll get the far side of the bottom once we cross. We'll do darks and then do the lower side. Oh, to me, man. You know, he's gonna nade. I gotta move. I can't run. That's so bad. That could have been horrendous. Thank God for the tier 6 plate. Oh my god. Okay, green. Ooh. We'll always take a backup rope. But a blue folder on this shelf. I don't see intel on this shelf a lot. I mean, they're there obviously occasionally, but damn. Splint down there. Hey, little GPUer. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Damn. This is a dry green. I mean, we got the Ledex out of it already, so it paid for the entire key with one Ledex. No Ledex again, damn. And we're moving on. I think we're gonna go... You know, I do need to do Sanitar quest. I should buy that key when I get the money for it. I can't believe it's 5 mil. Surely it's just a shortage on the market. There's no way it's actually going for that much consistently here. Just ophthalmoscope. I thought it was a Ledex for a second, just because it was bulky. No Ledex. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling it, man. Relax. Gotta have the biddy for me. I think it's worth it to pick up the small stacks of 5.5 ammo. Adrenaline might be a dropper. So it's a worthwhile inventory spot at the very least. Alright. Ob-Dob time. I think there's one more PMC in like the lower area in front of black. He might be up here though if he moved. I mean, he could be anywhere if he moved, honestly. What am I saying? We're seeing a roller at least. Oh, f me, man. Low-key, we clenched a little bit. We're chilling though. I haven't been checking lower dark, but there's only one gold spot in there anyways. Maybe I should be checking it. What am I saying? But like, regardless, the chance that I find a biddy in that one spawn, I don't think I've ever even seen one in it. Oh, fuck. Oh! I'm pinched. We're in a bad spot here, boys. No idea where this upper one went. I'm horrified. We're safe. Wow. That's the GPSA, okay. I guess there's really no point in moving it. Another GPU. Dude, we're making money on GPUs today. What a goated yellow room, man. GPSA, GPU, and a biddy. We're just set for wipe off that. Oh, get it in there before we perish with it. We're risking a GPU now, though, unfortunately. Right, we've got at least 2 raiders over here somewhere. No info on either of them. They might have both gone down to... Oh! Might have both gone down to nothing. Ignore me. Another GPUer, though. Risking 2 GPUs on the belt now. Lots of GPU ground spawns this raid. Oh. Okay, bye. Okay. Violet, red kitchen, and dip. Surely there's no more problems to be had. I believe in us. We can make it happen. Violet, coming right up. Can we make it a 3-video raid, please? No intel. I mean, you kind of gotta pick it up. Nothing there. I also forgot to pick up the ASR key. We're fumbling, man. We could be missing out on a potential biddy here. I'm gonna have to miss one before I actually remember. Alright, MCV. No intel. More hybrid. M995, more hybrid, and more M995. God damn. Okay, we're gonna drop these. We'll heal up the head and get out of here, I think. Not bad. 2's progress. We only need 10 a day. It's not the end of the world. Only 69 keys this time. We're a lot lighter. I think it's because we don't have a gun, though. Whoa! Take this, you motherfuckers! Ha! I will not be taking this, you motherfuckers. Maybe? Oh, we're good. What a beautiful raid. Double biddy, triple GPU. MCC and a FAR4 GPS unit as well. A really holistic labs raid, if I do say so myself. The only thing we're missing is a LEDX. Just biddies number 20 and 21 in the box. A row and a half already done. I'm thinking we maybe do like 2 more labs raids here and then we're gonna call it for the day. I think as long as I get 22, 23, I'll be very comfortable going into day 2. We kind of get the picture on labs runs. I just want to breeze past the final raids from that night, but I can't just move on without highlighting a little bit of the goop. First off, we did find the red card spot in blue room for just over 2 mil. We found Bitcoin number 22 on the nightstand in res room and number 23 on the floor of yellow. After seating those biddies on their rightful throne, I ran back into one final raid where I pulled Bitcoin number 24 from the floor of violet, a LEDX on the bench in yellow, and another LEDX on the floor of green. Not counting the biddy loot, these runs were netting multiple millions of rubles on repeat. So I was beginning to get a little bit excited to see the Ragman money wall at the end of the weekend after selling it all off. And speaking of selling it all off, after closing the stream out for the night, I spent a good 20 to 30 minutes offloading the day's haul. And at the end of it all, I landed on a cushion of just over 12 million rubles from the therapist cells, but that would be nothing compared to the money wall waiting for me in Ragman's offer. Anyways, I hop back on Sunday off stream to get another full day of Bitcoin farming in, but having just woken up, I wasn't really in the mood to be talking, so just enjoy this nice relaxing morning of labs loot. And now, with 29 Bitcoin on the board and a beautiful breakfast down the hatch, I decided I'd finally turn the mic on and do my job here for once, on what ended up being one of the thickest runs of the entire first weekend. Let's start with darks. We'll get them out of the way early here. You got it. I think I'm still going to keep checking these duffel bags. I don't know if I explained it in voiceover or not, but essentially, still need orange salt. Might as well peek them. Because that's really what's holding us back. Yeah, that's what's holding us back from intel too. We need one more of those as long as it survive this raid. Still need one more. Little tequila, man. I don't know how much of these raids I'm going to show. I feel like it gets to a point where you don't really need to see every single drop. And I might just highlight a lot of the bigger items, the big ticket items, you know, the biddies, the GPUs, the LEDXs. Maybe a little bit of me getting run down by raiders, who knows. I think that's my main issue with labs. There's not a lot of diversity in play. You kind of just hit the same route over and over and over again. And since we're not hitting PC blocks, because I don't know, I guess, you know what, I'll cover this now too, but we're not going to be hitting PC blocks pretty much throughout all of our labs runs because there's so much time spent looting a PC block. If I hit every single one in the raid, it's like an extra 5 minutes per raid. And I just don't need rubles. I don't need GPUs. I'll take them if I find them on a ground spawn, but like, there's just no point in me hitting every single PC block in the raid. It just can't be worth it. I think I'd like to end today on streets, so we're probably going to go back, do a little bit of streets perusal to finish it off. I'm wondering if maybe playing it off stream is going to be a lot more viable. Maybe on stream we just stick to non-streets maps because streets does kind of just take my PC. It makes the recording look a little bit goofier and it makes my game run a little bit poorer. Give me a shell. I don't know if I'm going to do it soon here. Maybe I'll save it last week in October. I'll need something to fill a little gap there. It would be nice to put out a guide for labs loot eventually. I don't think I did an official guide. I think I just showed it off on stream at some point. Maybe I'll show, you know, obviously, keys that I run are pretty simple. It's just these three in the cards. There's not really much to it, but you really just kind of feel it out. Maybe it'd be nice to walk through my thought process for it, though. For how I do each run. Walk you through kind of how I decide to path and where I'm looking for spawns in each of the rooms that I do path through. Because I think a lot of people are a little bit overwhelmed by labs when they start out, and it'd be nice to just know, at least going into it, where everything is, and then kind of decide just how to learn the map for yourself once you have a better understanding of where everything is. Okay, green card. Hello. We're running low on cards, so I'm gonna have to replace pretty much all of these. Green card gone, I'm gonna have to replace red and yellow as well after this raid. I've only hit black and blue once each. I hit black the very first time, and I haven't seen a single LEDX in there. Got a little intel in green, though. What mind if I do? Whee! Biddy in the back room of green. The first one of the raid. Surely there's more to come, I believe. Hey, a LEDX here too. God damn. Absolutely love seeing a LEDX in this little tin in green. It's one of the things that you can't check from outside, unfortunately. You kind of just have to loot it if you want to try to find it. But now that green is not a 10 mil key, it's kind of always worth it with the stims. Like, what, it's like 2 point something? I got a mil worth of mules last raid. I don't know if I'll show that off or not. Or the raid before, maybe? I don't know. It's been a long day, man. Not a bad green, though. Damn. Leading LEDX is really all you can ever hope for in here. We'll take it. Absolutely. Oh, you see the enemy. Alright. I don't know if that got him. I think I got him. I think he's been doinked. Let's look from here. What is that? Vase, statue, skull. Nobody below. Okay, there's nobody in there. We're not going to risk anything for managers. It's just not worth it, unfortunately. It's nice to be able to check, though. We can move on with peace of mind. Alright, and we're popping the stims. Oh, brother. Pretty well ahead of schedule here. I did give myself a lot of breathing room because I don't want to be too strapped for time and not be able to get the finale out before release. So ideally the finale comes out the Friday, the day before release, and then we can start doing 1.0 videos right after that. Do a little PvP action. I think I'm going to progress the account and do a lot of streaming for like the first couple weeks. And then maybe we'll do like a little recap video there. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't really care about making progression content. It's not really my thing. Like account progression. Obviously loot progression. Whole different story. But I think like showing off questing, showing off progression and interactions, not really the kind of thing I'm interested in making, unfortunately. For any of you that are interested in seeing that, I'm sure there's like a billion guys making those videos on Wipe. It'll happen. If you want to see it, I'll be live. Twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV. You can peek it there. Get your res unit. Show me the money. Double intel folder is a beautiful find here. Give me the money. Double intel folder, egg. GP coin bait as per usual. Show me assault. Nah. We just need the sodium, man. No badger. Just one more of these bad boys. Whoa. I clicked too many times. Alright. Yeah, we'll loot the back room, whatever. I kind of need loot at this point. Get a couple stims in the bag. Ooh, gold chain. Yoink. Alright. Getting a little move on it here. Oh, fuck. Went in the server room? Come on, bro. Is that it? Just a 2? What do you have for me? Surely you're gooped up. Okay. Okay. Got me the bottom. Money, money. This guy was hitting drawers. Ooh. It's 5-6A1. Gotta keep it. Little yellow violet red hit. Since we already hit the middle, we're not gonna hit managers. We just do that and we get out. I'll take a little peek. I'm sure I put the clip in. We found the blue card here earlier today. A nice little find on the bench. Unfortunately, blue card's only a couple 100k. It's still cool to see him though. I wish there was more like rare high value items to look for in the game. Besides just like biddies and potentially marquees, but marquees are so rare, man. I think this is the last yellow use, if I recall. Goodbye. Kia served me well, man. Multiple biddies from the yellow card this weekend. So 1 mil key producing multiple 1 mil items, plus LEDXs, plus GPUs. Just a big dub all around. And of course, the last use has got to be tanked. We can't have it being too good. Baited. Okay. Little badge for the road. We'll take the 1, and then we'll dip. It's good enough for me. Middle table. We got 2 LEDXs on a cat this weekend as well. I'm kind of loving it over here, man. 2 LEDXs and a biddy and a GPU, if I recall. I'm gonna take a little peek at the parking button. And networking, and then red, violet, whatever. You know the deal. You know the path. It's the same rooms as always. We're just peeking all the biddy spawns and getting out of here. I think the fact that we got 1 here is good enough. I'm pretty sure, if I recall, I'm gonna have to voice over the actual counts, but I think this might be number 30 on the dot. Unless I'm a fool, which is very possible. No violet. No table biddy. That table's been really weak for me. Not loved what it's been putting out. Skull ophthalmoscope though. Not bad, not bad. Little 200k. The money really stacks up here. I don't think money's ever... I don't, like I'm saying, I don't think the money's really ever going to be a problem. Collecting so many LEDX and GPU on the side here. I'm never really going to feel like I need to sell biddies anymore. I think now that we got our base money, we're just big chilling. Should never have an issue again. Gotta pop a new Propatil though. I think we have time. Let's hit the bodies here. We're looking at a slow. This is tempting. Let's loot this. Maybe we stack enough that we can pick up the slick. Loki. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that terrified me. Another slick, man? Come on. I still have yet to have to open ASR. I spent all that money on the key and just never even had to use it. Teapot? Nothing in the bottom. Little dinner. Egg. The double lion table? Come on, man. Okay, red room. One final peek. We lost our violet. There goes the red card as well. We're gonna have to pick up all three of those this red. We get a good violet or a good red on the way out. Just a skull. Nothing on top. Cultist. Ooh, hold up. Red ARE is a little bit of juice. Give me that. Look for a biddy in there. No upstairs biddy. I think Killa. The hydrogen peroxide makes it worth it to open it, but then I have to drop something here. Which kind of sucks. That's the den. We got the AP Lapoo in there. I'm not taking him 6-1. I think we're chilling. Big old bag full of ammo again. I think I'm going to show off actually after this raid why I'm picking up all the ammo. Because I think a lot of people look at ammo and they're like, well, if I'm not going to use it and it's not markable, I shouldn't pick it up. But I think you'd be surprised. Mechanic really loves this high tier ammo. Absolutely, that's probably where that guy got all the money from. The safe in the jacket. Okay. Oh, I'm too heavy to regen stam. That's awkward. Even with the Abdobos on. That's tough. That's what we get for picking up a slick, though. You just gotta do it, though, man. Like, 2 tier 6 plates is so nice. Especially when you get, like, Ospreys like this. I'm gonna replace these eventually if they get shot down too much, if I don't die with this. Or even if I do, and I gotta reclaim it from insurance if I die with it on streets or something. Like, getting those tier 6 plates out of here and onto an armor that actually has good coverage, good storage is so nice. We hit the button. Take a look at the haul here. 3 stacking rigs full. Got the red ARE in there. That's a big find. One of our 2 orange sodiums. A double LEDX biddy. 3 intelligence. Bit of a double sculler as well. God damn, what a raid. A slick as well. And another backup spear. We're doing just fine for ourselves, if I do say so myself. Let's get out of here with the final biddy of the day. Okay, for the final biddy of the day. What is that? 28, 29, and 30. Just over 2 rows of biddies. I think we had just under a row going into the first day. So like a row-ish. A row plus a couple from 2 days of Streets and Labs is not bad. Good progress. I think we're definitely going to be able to make this work. Now that I'm seeing the progress we can make, obviously there's going to have to be some of these more, I don't know if boring is the right word, but some of these more just grindy days where I get on labs and I knock out 5-6 raids in a row really quickly just to stack up a couple extra biddies. But along the way, I do have a couple ideas that I want to run for videos. Maybe a couple old ideas I did during the Billionaire series as well. Like viewer builds, a couple weird challenges, maybe stacking the biddy limit 1 or 2 times. Before I close out here though, I'm going to get this sold off. I'm going to sell off all of these loots and then we're going to collect from Regiman. I already have a stash of a ruble wall set up here. We'll get a beautiful little ruble haul at the very end. I'll see you there. I'm gonna let the selling spree roll in the background here, but this is gonna be a first for me on YouTube. For a little behind the scenes here, initially this video went for another 30 minutes as I went pig hunting on streets. But part of that segment was crashing the encoder on export, so I figured it'd be best to close it out here. I'm sure you've noticed, but the title does say part 1, and part 2 should be coming out on Monday right after this one goes up. And hopefully subsequent weeks will just be the one weekly upload on Friday right before the stream start up. So if you liked what you saw here today, or you just don't want to miss out on wherever the biddy box takes us, feel free to subscribe and I'll see you there. That's all I got for you today though. See you.